Hey, what is up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Go. And, well, we got some news. Ooh, shiny check for the Drowsy? Drowsy. No. Not a shiny. Of course. Anyway, just going through some of my recents, though. Hatch some eggs. No shiny. No shiny babies. But, very cool shiny that I was able to acquire. Shiny Houndoom from a trade, yes. This was actually because I clicked on this Houndour like a while ago for this person, and they were nice enough to give it to me afterwards because they were like, oh, there's no way this is going to be a shiny. And then, well, shiny. So, very cool. Very, very cool. Houndoom is just such a... look at that. Just amazing. And then, last episode we were able to acquire this shiny Absol, which I've nicknamed by Grimer. Do you remember that, like, that OG episode where, like, Ash trades away Butterfree for Eradicate? And then he's like, I miss Butterfree. I miss my Grimer. But at the same time, this is such a cool Pokemon. Shiny Absol is absolutely amazing. So yeah, I don't regret it at all. It's amazing. But we have news. We have news that we have to cover. Okay. By the way, the trailer for Detective Pikachu went live, and I am disturbed. Well, I'm not only. It's also. It's actually an amazing trailer, which I'm not going to show because it's like 3 minutes. 2 or 3 minutes. I don't know. It's actually really cool. It's a really cool trailer. It's like, it's a very weird adaptation of the live action. It's just very, very odd. Also, Ryan Reynolds just kills it as a Pikachu. Pika Pika. That's all I had to say. But, here we go. News. We have a new update rolling through 0.127.1. It contains a Sinnoh Stone, Meltan box, November event hints, Facebook friends, and Let's Go integration. So let's go through all of it. So Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu drops in 4 days on November 16th. So that's gonna be introducing a whole slew of things for Pokemon Go. Also, Stardust event ends in like tomorrow. So, we're due for a new event. Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu drop on Friday. And then there's some stuff that we'll get to that makes me think we're getting another event very soon. But here's our look at the Meltan box. We saw it in the trailer with Professor Oak and Professor Willow. Here it is in game. For some reason, it's codenamed Beluga. So, we have stuff like that. We have some details on transferring Pokemon into Pokemon Let's Go from Pokemon Go. We have the error messages, so you can't transfer eggs, you can't transfer Pokemon that aren't from the Kanto region or aren't Alolan Pokemon. So, we know that. We have these messages has connected to Switch, Get Set has connected to Switch, and Get has connected to Switch. So basically, just the coding behind, connecting your phone to the Switch. And then Pokeball Plus has its own integration. Its codename is Palma, or Project Palma, because it uses a Palma service, I guess. I don't know what that is, but it's there. It's in the coding. Meltan Melmetal have their own coding, the base, so that we can actually catch it, not just see it. It is now in the game with the new update. We have our first look at the Sinnoh Stone in its full glory. That actually looks really cool. So the Pokemon that will most likely be affected first by this will be the Gen 1 Pokemon that evolve into Gen 4 forms. Gen 2 and Gen 3 also have Pokemon that evolve in Gen 4. But I'm thinking with Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu, and their tie-ins to Gen 1, that we might see it roll out first with just Gen 1 Pokemon, and then it goes on to Gen 2 and Gen 3. So, beyond this, there's, with the Sinnoh Stone, that actually leads directly into the next thing, a November 2018 event. So, with some of the other events that we've had in the past that have like exclusive Pokemon or exclusive forms of Pokemon, there have been codings that tie into it. And for this, we now have a November 2018 code, which means that we will probably have a new Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee event exclusive Pokemon forms, which will probably be a Pokemon with a hat, which is probably going to be Pikachu and Eevee, because I think you can actually customize your Pikachu and Eevee in the Let's Go games. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure you can. There's probably whatever the main hat for Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu is, whatever that is, will probably be on Eevee and on Pikachu. And probably their evolved forms, which could actually be kind of cool, especially considering that really the only things that we've seen is Pikachu and Squirtle with the glasses. Beyond that, we also have Facebook friends coming to Pokemon Go. Facebook was actually able to be integrated into Pokemon Go a while ago, and now we have Facebook friends, so maybe you can invite people to play Pokemon Go via Facebook. I guess that's cool. I don't know. So just basically, all in all, by the way, this was also, I guess, the first time it was dropped on iOS before Android. So they mentioned that and how it was a little different, but they still were able to do that. The data mining for iOS. So in summary, Meltan and Melmetal are being added to Pokemon Go, which we knew that they were going to be once Let's Go was dropped. So that's confirmed. They're in the coding with this new update, which will probably be forced on Friday whenever they officially drop the games. I think, when is that, whenever they drop games. I've never actually been a person who stands outside a GameStop or whatever and wait for games, but whenever the games get dropped, I'm assuming that's when the forced update will happen, which will then allow Meltan and Melmetal. Melmetal, by the way, you need 400 Meltan candies to evolve. So, wow. Also, Meltan is a mythical Pokemon, so you probably won't be able to trade it. Ugh. Meltan is a mythical Pokemon, only available via the Switch, and you can't trade mythical Pokemon, which means that people that don't get the Switch won't get access to Meltan. I just put that together. That's slightly unfortunate, but nonetheless, very cool for people that do have a Switch, so you will now have Meltan. At some point there's probably going to be some kind of special event that releases to everyone that plays everyone that plays Pokemon Go. But at least for now, people that have the Switch, you get your first crack at Meltan, and later on Melmetal. Nintendo Switch compatibility and Pokemon Plus has been added. The Sinnoh Stone has been found. The graphics for it. We saw the actual the coding for it. I think in the last update. Now it's the thing, the actual item itself. The graphics for it is in the game. So we'll see how that happens and where it ties in and when that will actually be dropped. And then Facebook Friends feature is going to be coming, and costume form for November 2018 event has been discovered. So personally, what I'm excited for is whatever this event is, and its ties and how it ties into the Sinnoh Stone. Also, just having a new Pokemon, a new Pikachu, or some other Pokemon that has a hat. That's a Meowth. But I actually have been I've actually kept all my Pikachus with the hats, from each year even. So I have the original, the OG hat Pikachu, Santa Hat Pikachu 2016, all the way to Halloween 2018 Pikachu. So I am very interested in getting one of those myself at some point. Very cool. Whatever the Let's Go thing is. Shiny check the plusle while I'm here. No, not a shiny. Anyway, that is the episode. Kind of a quick one, but very exciting. Lots of very interesting news. Sinnoh Stone could be coming. Some Pokemon, again, from Gen 1 that evolve, just off the top of my head, from what I think, personally, coming to the game soon. Let's see here. Magnezone, which I have a Lucky Magneton ready. We have Lickitung. Oh, I so near Lucky Lickitung. So Rhyperior, of course, is another big one. Which I have a Lucky, but it's not a great one at only 1,300 CP. Tangela, which I need a Lucky actually, but I have several very good ones. Why, by the way, I don't understand why Electabuzz and Magmar both have Gen 4 evolutions, but Jinx does not. I feel like Jinx is kind of in there with the other two as kind of a trio of fire, lightning, and ice, like the legendary birds. So that always kind of confused me why Jinx doesn't have a Gen 4 evolution, but that's just me. So those two are getting evolutions. So yeah. Oh, and of course, we get the two new evolutions, Glaceon and Flareon. Glaceon and Leafeon, which, by the way, I actually have to tell you guys some sad news. So, you probably actually may have seen it. So, you know how I kept two really good evolutions for shiny Eevee, and you see Leafeon, and you see Sylveon there for very eventual evolutions, but mysteriously enough, Glaceon is missing. Well, the other day I had a 5 power-up quest, and I was powering up, and I was just kind of not paying attention, and the evolution button is right next to the power-up button, and, well, this happened. Which is extremely ironic because it turned into a Flareon of all things, and it was supposed to be a Glaceon. So that happened. So, if anyone wants to trade me a shiny Eevee, I'm down. I'm down for it. I have a shiny Aerodactyl that I can trade. It's really bad, but I don't really want like a great Eevee. I'm just hoping for a better IV roll than some of my other Eevees. Anyway, those. Oh, Porygon. Where's Porygon? Did I completely bypass my Porygon? Yeah, there we go. And of course, Porygon also gets a Gen 4 evolution in Porygon Z after Porygon 2. So, I also have over 400. How the heck do I have 400 Porygon candies? It's crazy. Anyway, that is officially the end of the episode. I'm looking forward to some new Pokemon, new things coming in Pokemon Go, and with the Stardust event ending tomorrow, and Let's Go being dropped on Friday, I'm thinking we're going to get a new event pretty darn soon. Probably with the next Force update, which again will be probably with Let's Go being dropped on Friday. Anyway, that is the episode right there. If you did like it, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. If you enjoyed the series, please subscribe. And as always, God bless, and see you for another episode of Pokemon Go.